Yes. Good evening and welcome to the Charbonneau Fieldhouse for tonight's volleyball match against your Division II Wakefield Warriors and the Division III Watertown Raiders. Tonight is senior night, so we're going to interrupt this for just a minute.
Thank you, one person. I appreciate it. I know usually we do speeches with the team. We're actually going to do a little celebration after the match. If you'd like to stay, hear what some teammates have to say, you're welcome to stay and see the post-celebration. However, I didn't want myself to write something, and I promise it's super short because I don't talk about it. Thank you all for being here on a special night and to celebrate 10 remarkable young women who have changed Wakefield volleyball forever. To our seniors, tonight is your night. A night to honor not just what you accomplished, but who you become over the past 4 years.
So we're going to have a hard time picking up the coach as she speaks.
I don't just think about the wins, so let's be honest, the wins.
She's going to make some quick comments about the girls. There's 10 seniors graduating. Unlike most years, they would just do individual seniors with a speech by an underclassman. But there's 10 seniors this year, so it's going to be an abbreviated conversation, if you will. So when the coach gets done talking, each one of the seniors will go out and meet their parents. There'll be a photograph, and then at the end, there'll be a group photograph of the 10 seniors and all of the parents or family members, whoever is here.
You've shown what it means to wear this uniform with pride and with purpose. You've also been pretty hilarious. And I truly mean that. It's not just a compliment. You've filled our practices with laughter, with inside jokes, and a lot of amazing singing and dancing. With a joy that made even the hard days and the long days feel like something I didn't want to miss. Don't get me started on the imagine if stories that go way too long and dig into my very on-time practice plans. Or how I always tend to look over right when someone's doing something weird. Seniors, you make me a better person and a better coach. You've challenged me, inspired me, and reminded me again and again why I do this. And that's what makes tonight so emotional. While your chapter as Wakefield players is coming to a close, your legacy is not going anywhere. You left your mark. Future players will look at the banners that you helped hang, now and maybe soon to come. They'll hear all the stories about the seniors who never gave up, who lifted others as they climbed, and who made Wakefield volleyball a name that now has to be respected. So tonight we don't say goodbye, we say thank you. Thank you for your drive, and for every serve, every laugh, every tear, and every moment that you've given to this program. Thank goodness we have more season left that you've created for this town. We always say family at the end of each match, and I mean it. You are all like family, whether you're in the program earlier or later in life. We love you all so much. And once a warrior, always a warrior. Give those seniors a round of applause. The first thing we're going to honor is number 12, Emma Ickes.
Emma Ickes is coming out first. She'll be meeting her family.
Round of applause, Mrs. Talker.
Again, this is Emma Ickes and her family.
If family and Emma want to stay here, we're going to do a group photo after, or you guys can go back and hang out. Next up is Morgan Jackson.
This is Morgan Jackson.
If you guys want to stay here, family, we're going to take a group picture after, or you can go back. This is my fault, I should have served. Next up is Jackie Sullivan.
Jackie Sullivan.
We love the pom-poms. Kara Carangelo.
Kara Carangelo.
Wait, one more. Allison Cook.
Allison Cook.
Buendia Diaz.
Buendia Diaz.
Addie Butland.
Addie Butland. Tori Grace. Lila, Arkansas. And Mia Kenny. There are posters on the far wall, some of which are slightly obstructed because there's a broken basketball net that can't be raised, but you can get a sense of how nice the decorations are. All right, everybody's going out now. All 10 seniors and their families. This will be a wide angle shot for sure. I believe what's going to happen after this is that the teams are going to warm up as they usually do. So the game itself will be a little bit delayed. Once the senior night celebration is finished, if they do in fact go to warm-ups as they usually do, we're going to go off the air for just that amount of time, and then we'll pick it up when the game gets underway. So, and if you would, stay with us at the end of tonight's match. Got a couple comments about games, a few people to thank, and then we'll be it. This is the last home game of the season, so we'll just see where we go now for playoffs, but more on that later. So we'll see what happens here.
If you would like to pass your flowers off to your family, that might be a good choice. There's two other people I want to recognize tonight who have been a part of the program for us as managers. And can you please stand up, Meg and Charlize? Thank you so much for behind the scenes, and I want to thank you guys. Thank you so much. Another round of applause.
Those are the team managers.
Thank you, and that's all very much. Thank you, Watertown.
All right, stay with us for just a minute till we see what the procedure's going to be here. All right, we're going to go off the air for just a while here. Probably we're about 15 minutes away from the game starting, so we're going to stop recording. We'll come back as we usually do once the game looks like it's getting underway. So thanks for joining us for senior night. We'll be back in a little bit. All right, welcome back. So there's going to be some announcements from the scores table about fan behavior. They'll introduce the starting lineups first for Watertown and then for the Warriors. Then we'll be underway.
Wakefield High School is proud to be a member of the Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association and believes that proper sportsmanship should be displayed at all times. Please assist the Wakefield High School in showing good sportsmanship during the contest by refraining from derogatory remarks or gestures towards participants, coaches, officials, or other fans. Thank you for your help and enjoy the fine effort showcased tonight by these student athletes. Now to introduce the starting lineups, starting with the visiting team, the Watertown Raiders. Number 1, Daphne Goldstein.
Daphne Goldstein.
Number 7, Jamie Griffin.
Jamie Griffin.
Number 22, Valentina Chiara.
Valentina Chiara Ferra.
28, Juliana Barsagian.
Juliana Bersagian.
Number 30, Mia Caterino.
Mia Caterino.
Number 31, Martha Menounos.
Martha Menounos.
Number 34, Maya Desai.
Maya Eaton.
Now for our home team, the Wakefield Warriors.
Here's the Warriors starting lineup.
Number 2, Addie Butland.
Addie Butland.
Number 4, Lila Arkenstall.
Lila Arkenstall.
Number 14, Jackie Sullivan.
Jackie Sullivan. Kara Colangelo.
Number 16, Tori Grace.
Tori Grace.
Number 18, Mia Kenny.
Mia Kenny.
Number 20, Morgan Jackson.
Morgan Jackson.
Good luck to both teams. Please stand for the pledge of the national anthem.
All right, teams meet at the net. Again, this is the Division III Watertown Raiders. This year, the Warriors played them on September the 25th. Wakefield won that match 3-0. This year, Watertown is 2-17 with a power rank of 57. We'll talk about power ranks later in the broadcast. Last year, the Warriors were in Division III. This year, they're in Division II. Their record is 14-4. That's the best record that they've had at this point since the program started. And they have a power rank of 7. As we know from senior night, it's a senior-heavy team. There were 10 seniors, 2 juniors, a sophomore and 2 freshmen, 13 returning players in total. Again, as I say, stay with us at the end. We'll talk about it. In between sets, we'll talk about power ranks, division opponents, and all of that. Be underway here shortly. They're just checking rosters. It looks like Wakefield will be serving first to get things started. So again, just the basics. Volleyball is best of 5 sets. First 4 sets are played to 25, win by 2. If it goes to a 5th set, that set is played to 15, win by 2. All right, looks like the referees are already happy with who's on the floor. All right, Cara Carangelo starting things off. Last home game of the season, senior night. We're underway. Ball's up and over. Point to Wakefield. All right. Nice dig by Carangelo. Kept alive. Drops in, point to Wakefield. That was Mia Kenny that saved that one as well. Carangelo's ready. Drops in, point to the Warriors, 3-0. Very early in the first set. Out of bounds, point to Wakefield. Good crowd tonight for senior night, by the way. Not surprising. Oh, nice job. Lila Arkansas at the net. Untouched on that return. Oh, nice job. Watertown saved that one. Good effort. Another one by Arkansas. Just getting those rocket returns. Timeout, Watertown. They're down 6-0 early in the first set. Each team gets 2 timeouts per set. All right, Wakefield breaks the huddle. They're back out. Watertown comes back out. Carangelo serving up 6, first set. No return, 7-0. Into the net, point to Wakefield. Carangelo's ready. Out of bounds on the return. 9-0. That one has to get over. It does. Nice job by Watertown. Blocked at the net by Watertown. Another nice job. Good volley going on here. That's going to be out of bounds. Wakefield gets the point. They're up 10-0. Good effort by both teams on that point. Corangelo's return, touched the net, went over. When that happens, you never know where it's going to go. Sometimes it drops straight down. That one didn't. Watertown tried to dig it, couldn't get to it. All right, it's 11-0. Warriors in the lead. That's into the net. All right, Watertown's on the board. Serving for Watertown will be number 34, Maya Essien. Down 10. Ball's up and over. That's going to be long. Point to Watertown. Out of bounds, point to Wakefield, 12-2. Substitutions for Wakefield. Allison Cook comes in. Emma Ickes comes in. Allison Cook will be serving. 10-point lead. First set. Good follow through by Watertown. Into the net by Watertown. 13-2. Morgan Jackson's out. Emma Ickes is out. Nyla Arkansas is out. Cook's serve up and over. Ace. No one touched that one. 14-2. Mia Kenny and Corangelo are out as well. Long on the serve. Point to Watertown. Number 31, Martha Manonos, will be serving for the Raiders. Nice dig. Problem with the net for the Warriors. That point goes to Watertown. It's 14-4, Warriors up 10. Manonos. Out of bounds on the return by Wakefield, 14-5, Warriors. Stays in bounds. Nice return by Corangelo. All right, substitutions. Jackson comes out, Brenthia Diaz comes in. Diaz will be serving for the Warriors, up 10, first set. Out of bounds by Watertown, 16-5 Warriors. Diaz serving. Good dig. There's the set. At the net, into the net. Point to Wakefield, 17-5. Stayed in bounds. It was a tough, I mean, you almost have to play him, but no one touched that one. 18-5. Timeout, Watertown. That should be their final one of this set. It's 18-5. All right, Warriors are back out. Watertown comes back out. It's Cook, Carangelo, Diaz. Arkansas. All right, Diaz's serve is up and over. Untouched again. Mia Kenny is out as well. And Emma Ickes. All right, Diaz serving with a 14-point lead. Out of bounds, point to Watertown. Substitutions for Watertown. Valentina Quiero de Feria serving. Drops in for the Warriors, 20-6. Substitutions, Arkansas comes out. Carangelo comes out. Arkansas, I'm sorry, is staying in, she'll be serving. Lila Arkansas back to serve. Point to Wakefield, 21-6. Jackie Sullivan is out as well now. Diaz stayed in. All right, Arkansas. Not played. Point to Wakefield, 22-6. Out of bounds on the serve. Point to Watertown, 22-7. And substitutions. I believe this is Lila Haddad. Can't really see her number. Out of bounds on the serve. Point to Wakefield, 23-7. All right, substitutions. Addie Butland is coming in. Tori Grace is coming in. Tori Grace will be serving. Carangelo is back out as well. All right, Tori Grace leading 23-7 with the serve. Point to Wakefield. All right. Grace will be serving for the set. Into the net, that's it. 25-7, Warriors take the first set. You talk about a few things here. We got about 3 minutes before they go back out. Teams change sides, which is normal. There is a rule change this year from the National Federation of High Schools that has to do with the position of the setters. So when a ball is served, the receiving team, whoever makes that reception, typically gets the ball to a setter. In the past, if two people touched that ball at the same time, that was a penalty and the serving team got a point. The rule change says now, if two people touch the ball, two setters touch the ball at the same time, and it does not go over the net, that ball is in play, no penalty. If it goes over the net, then the penalty is enforced. So the reason for this, supposedly, again, this wasn't anything that came out of the state. It was put in place in the college game a year ago. Apparently, this is to help people new to the game get used to playing the setter position, so they're giving them some leeway. So that's the rule change. All right. As far as, should mention the Globe Top 20, which was last released on October the 17th. Of the teams we play, Winchester is #1 in the Globe Top 20. We lost to them already. Newton North is #2 in the Globe Top 20. We lost to them. And your Wakefield Warriors are #20 in the top 20. Against Division I teams, we've played all of them. We won't play any of them again the rest of this regular season. We are 3-2 against Division I teams. So we'll come back and talk about some other things during the next break in the action. Watertown's out. Wakefield's just about to break their huddle. All right. Wakefield's out. Watertown will open the serve with number 34, Maya Essien. Arkansas Carangelo is out. Brandia Diaz is out. Allison Cook is out. Emma Ickes is out. Jackie Sullivan is out. And Mia Kenny is out. Ball's up and into the net. Point to Wakefield. Just underway in the second set. Substitutions for Wakefield. Butland comes in. Cook comes out. Tori Grace comes in. Emma Ickes comes out. Tori Grace will be serving. All right, Grace is ready. Into the net by Watertown. Nice serve. Out of bounds on the return. Point to Wakefield. Nice dig by Watertown. Point to Watertown. Very nice effort. I couldn't see who that was. I apologize. Point to Wakefield. They lead 4-1. Mia Kenny will be serving. Diaz is coming out. Morgan Jackson comes in. Again, Mia Kenny serving. Oh, nice job, Jackie Sullivan at the net. Great work. 5-1. Long on the serve. Point to Watertown. This is number 12, Yensi Geron. Long on the return, point to Watertown. They're down 2. Gearin ready to go. Into the net. Nice return. I believe that was Addie Butland that dropped that one in. All right, substitutions. Arkansas comes back in. Cara Carangelo will be serving with a 3-point lead, second set. Into the net. 6-4. Number 6, Hannah Scott, serving for the Raiders. That's going to be, oh, nicely played. Arkansas with the return, point to Wakefield, 7-4 they lead. Substitutions for Watertown. Allison Cook comes in for Wakefield. She'll be serving, and Emma Ickes also comes in. All right, Allison Cook serving with a 3-point lead, second set. Out of bounds, point to Wakefield. 8-4. No return by Watertown, 9-4. It was a good effort all around by the Warriors there. Long on the return by Watertown, 10-4. Stayed in bounds. Watertown didn't even try to play that ball. 11-4. Timeout Watertown. That's their first of this set. All right, Warriors come back out. Again, Cook will be serving. Watertown's back out. It's 11-4 in the second set. Warriors took the first set. Cook's ready. Untouched. Point to Wakefield. Not sure what was discussed in the timeout, but pretty sure that wasn't what they anticipated. All right. Loose ball. We'll replay this one. Ball got out of the court by mistake. No return. Point to Wakefield. 13-4. Into the net by Cook. Point to Watertown. Watertown serving. Point to Wakefield. 14-5. All right, Morgan Jackson is coming out. Brendia Diaz will be coming in. Diaz will be serving for Wakefield with a 9-point lead here in the second set. Good job by Watertown. Nice fake by the Warriors at the net. Point to Wakefield, 15-5. Good disguising who was going to play that ball. Into the net by Watertown, 16-5. Warriors. All right, Diaz is ready. No return. 17-5. Nice effort by Watertown, but the wrong direction. Point to Wakefield, 18-5. Drops in, untouched again, 19-5. Nice serve by Diaz. Great placement. Out of bounds by Watertown, 20-5. Substitutions for Watertown. Marceli Pierre coming in. Valerie Barron came out for Watertown. Diaz serving, up 15. Nobody wanted that one. Stood around and watched it drop. 21-5. No return on that serve, 22-5. Into the net. Point to Watertown. Substitutions for Watertown. Corona DeFaria, I believe, is serving. Into the net by Watertown. 23-6. Substitutions. Carangelo comes out. Arkansas will be serving. Up 17. Jackie Sullivan at the net. What a block. Nice job. All right. 24-6. Arkansas serving for the set. No, short of the net. Point to Watertown. 24-7. Substitutions. Carangelo comes in. Arkansas comes out. Maya Essien serving for Watertown. You got to put a pretty serious run together. Into the net. That's the set. Warriors take this one 25-7. All right, teams change sides again. So just to finish up quickly on Division I, then we'll move on. So the way the power ranks work are, if you're ranked from 1 to 32 in the power rankings in your division, you're automatically in the tournament regardless of your record. If you're ranked 33 or higher, you can get in the tournament if you play 500 or better. So of the teams we play, Arlington has a power rank of 45, Belmont has a power rank of 25, Lexington has a power rank of 35, Newton North has a power rank of 2, and Winchester has a power rank of 7. So again, the Warriors are 3-2 against Division I teams. In Division II, which includes the Warriors, we have 5 opponents. Burlington, we play twice. Melrose, we play twice. Reading, Wayland, and Woburn, we play once. Burlington's power rank is 9. Again, the Warriors' power rank is 7. Melrose has a power rank of 22. Reading has a power rank of 14. Wayland has a power rank of 8. And Woburn has a power rank of 27. So all 5 of our opponents, plus the Warriors, if it ended right now, would be in the tournament. Our record for Division II teams is 5-2. We lost one of the 2 games we played to Burlington, 2-3, and we lost one of the games against Melrose 0-3. But we came back in both cases against Burlington and Melrose, and the second time we played, we won those. In Division III, we have 5 opponents: Stoneham, Tewksbury, Watertown, and Weston. Stoneham we play twice, Tewksbury once, Watertown twice, including tonight, Weston once, and Wilmington twice. Power ranks: Stoneham at 35, Tewksbury at 24, Watertown at 57, Weston at 8, Wilmington at 59. Our record against Division III teams is 6-0, That gets us to the 14-4 record so far this season. And as I said, the record so far at 14-4 is the most wins in a season in the 13 years of the program. All right, so we're getting ready. Warriors are back out. Watertown is back out. Jackie Sullivan is out. Trying to see who's out. Allison Cook is out. Mia Kenny is out. Emma Ickes is out. Arkansas is out. Arkansas is coming out. Carangelo is coming in. And Mia Kenny is out. All right. Carangelo's leading off the serves in the third set, just underway. Point to Wakefield. Dropped in. Carangelo's ready. Good save by Watertown at the net. Stays in bounds. Jackie Sullivan is ruthless with those at the net. 2-0 Warriors. Out of bounds by Watertown. 3-0 Warriors. I'm sorry, Morgan Jackson is out. I hit someone else. I apologize. Serve is up and over. No return. 3-0 Warriors. Nice job by Carangelo to keep it alive. Drops in. That was Mia Kenny with that return. A little bit different lineups here today because it's senior night, so kudos to Coach K for making some changes, getting the seniors as much time as possible. Point to Watertown. They're on the board. Into the net by the Warriors. It helps that they've been in pretty good position, but all right, Maya Essien serving for Watertown. Out of bounds by Watertown. Point to Wakefield. 6-1. All right. Cook comes out. Butland comes in. Tori Grace comes in. Emma Ickes is about to come out when Grace goes in. All right, that's happened. Tori Grace will be serving. Up 5, third set. Warriors took the first 2 sets. Into the net. Scores wrong on the scoreboard. It should be 6-2. They have it at 7-1. There we go. Martha Menunos, number 31, serving for Watertown, down 4. Nice serve. Carangelo dove for it, couldn't get it. Point to Watertown. They trail 6-3. Jackie Sullivan again. Just phenomenal at the net. All right, Mia Kenny comes out. Brendia Diaz comes in. Diaz will be serving. Up 4, third set. Into the net by Watertown. 8-3. Drops in, no return on. Oh, well, they said that was, I apologize. Two touches by Wakefield, same person at once. Point to Watertown. They trail 8-4. Karoa DeFaria serving for the Raiders. No return. 8-5, Warriors lead. Out of bounds on the serve, point to Wakefield. Nine, 5. Point to Wakefield, 10-5. Jackie Sullivan is serving. Good effort by Watertown. Nice effort by Watertown, but they couldn't get to it. 11-5 Warriors. Sullivan's ready. That's going to be wrong. All right. Point to Watertown, 11-6. Substitutions. Lila Haddad serving for Watertown. Nice serve. Close, but out of bounds. Point to the Raiders, 11-7 they trail. Good dig by Carangelo. That one is nicely saved so far. Good job by both teams here. Some balls that have been very tough to play. Oh, nice job at the net by Watertown. Point to them, they trail by 3. Has to get over. Out of bounds, point to Wakefield. 12-8. Substitutions for Wakefield. Cook is coming in. Emma Akis is coming in. Allison Cook will be serving. 4-point lead, third set. Oh, stayed in bounds. Point to Watertown. Mia Caterino serving for the Raiders, down 3. Nice serve. No return by Watertown, 13-9. All right, Diaz is coming out. Mia Kenny is coming in. Morgan Jackson will be serving. Up 4. Third set. Point to Wakefield. There's Arkansas, I believe. Jackson goes back to serve. Warriors now leading by 5. Nice effort by Carangelo, couldn't save it though. 14-10. Giroux at the Faria. Serving for the Raiders, down 4. That's long. 14-11. Warriors up 3. Third set. Warriors took the first 2 sets, 25-7 in both cases. Oh, nice work. Good save by Watertown. Playing well. Point to Wakefield. Into the net. They couldn't return it. Okay. Jackie Sullivan comes in. Carangelo comes out. Arkansas comes out. Carangelo is going to be serving. All right, Kara Carangelo with a 4-point lead, third set, getting ready to serve. No return. 16-11. Dropped in, nicely played. Sullivan again at the net. 17-11 Warriors. Timeout Watertown. That's their first of this set. Again, stay with us at the end if you can. A few announcements to make. Home stretch for games. A couple of other comments to make. All right, Watertown's back out. Wakefield's coming back out. Carangelo's serving with a 6-point lead, 17-11, third set. Nice job. That was Mia Kenny. All right. 18-11 Warriors. Carangelo serving. Good dig by Watertown. Set. Oh, nicely played by Watertown. As Maya Sayan dropped that one in. And she will go back to serve for Watertown. Again, number 34, Maya Sayan. They trail by 6 in the third set. Let's see who played that one. Tell you in a minute. That was Emma Ickes, I believe, dropped that one in. Very nicely played, soft touch. Right, Addison Butland is in. Tori Grace is going back to serve for the Warriors. Grace serving. That's not going to be returned. 20-12 Warriors. Good dig by Watertown. Out of bounds on the return by Wakefield, 20-13. Martha Menounos, number 31, serving for the Raiders. Down 7, third set. Another good dig by Watertown. Drops in, nicely played at the net as well. 20-14. Right. Menounos. Out of bounds on the return by Watertown, 21-14. Now let's see what we have here. Mia Kenny is coming out. Diaz is checking in. Diaz will be serving. 7-point lead, 21-14. Diaz ready. Out of bounds on the return by Wakefield, 21-15. Korea DeFaria serving for the Raiders, down 6. Nice serve, nice dig by Carangelo. Got that ball right over, drops in for the Warriors, 22-15. All right, who do we have? Carangelo comes out. Arkansas comes in. Jackie Sullivan serving for the Warriors. Up 6, third set. Out of bounds. 22-15. Carangelo comes back in. I believe this is Lila Haddad serving for Watertown. Nice block at the net by Watertown. Warriors keep it playing. Out of bounds. Point to Watertown, 22-17. Oh, into the net, point to Wakefield. 23-17, what do we have here? All right. Allison Cook comes in. Emma Ickes comes in. Allison Cook will be serving with a lead of 23-17. Third set, Warriors took the first 2 sets. No, that's not going to be. Oh, nice effort, but good effort by Wakefield. He's up in the rafters for 2 shots. All right, 23-18. Mia Caterino serving for Watertown. They're down 5. So he has to get over for Watertown. It does. Watertown hangs in. That's going to be long. Point to Watertown, 23-19. This is the best set so far for the Raiders. Caterino getting ready to serve. Out of bounds. 24-19, Warriors lead. Morgan Jackson serving for the set and the match. Crowd's making a lot of noise. Into the net by Wakefield, 24-20. All right, Watertown's serving, down 4. Nice dig by Carangelo to keep it alive. Oh, into the net by Wakefield. 24-21, Warriors lead. Mia Kenny comes in. Diaz comes out. Watertown. Blocked at the net. Drops in, point to Watertown. 24-22. Drops in, Warriors take it 25-22. That's the match. So teams will meet at the net. All right, stay with us here just for a little bit. Couple of things to do here. This was the last regular season home game. So the last game for us on the regular season will be Friday, October 24th against Division III Wilmington. That game will be played at 5:30. We previously beat Wilmington on September the 29th, 3-0. Again, that'll be the last regular season game. Then we'll get ready for the tournament. All of those seedings will be based on power ranks. So because this is the last home game, not sure where we go from here, just want to take a moment to thank a few people over the course of the season. First, from WCAT Executive Director Ian McDermott, giving us a chance to film and record these games. Jonathan Carpenter and Kevin Ivaney, both for hauling equipment for me when I couldn't do that, but most especially for doing the editing of the matches. Athletic Director Mike Murphy and Assistant Athletic Director Danny Lamb, ongoing support, not just during the fall season, but throughout the winter seasons, the spring seasons. They're great to work with. They're very kind to us. I'd like to thank the camera operators, Owen Lyons and Delano Cardona, who each did one game with us. And the person that's on the camera tonight, Amy Young, has worked with me 6 times this season. Fantastic job every game. This one's no exception. This was a little bit more complicated. senior night, a lot of things going on. Fantastic job by her. Glad to work with her. I'd like to thank the volleyball team as a group for a great season so far, and there's still much to come. And especially the 10 seniors, Addie Butland, Lila Arkanstal, Brendia Diaz, Emma Ickes, Kara Carangelo, Jackie Sullivan, Tori Grace, Mia Kenny, Allison Cook, and Morgan Jackson. Best wishes for the rest of the school year and for whatever the next chapter brings after you leave the high school. Been great to watch for these past 4 years. Finally, I'd like to thank 2 people on the coaching staff. Connor Peterson, who's the keeper of the stats, always does a great job. Not only does he get them during the game, but he posts them rapidly after that. And finally, and most especially, Coach Kayla. She's been a joy to work with. We've been working with her for 6 seasons, 5 years, because of the COVID season. She's been great, always available. She communicates with us all the time, and she's provided a great education to all of us here about what's involved in volleyball. So that's it for the last home game of the season. We'll be back. I would expect we will have at least 1 and maybe 2 postseason tournament games. That's it from the Charbonneau Fieldhouse. Have a good night. Thank you very much.